Hey everyone! Welcome back to Catchy English. I'm Sophie, your English learning friend. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel nervous when speaking English? Like, you know the words in your mind, but when you open your mouth, nothing comes out. Well, trust me, I've been there. I used to struggle a lot. I couldn't even introduce myself properly without thinking, what if I make a mistake? But something changed, and today, I'm going to share exactly what worked for me. The simple steps that helped me finally speak English confidently and naturally. So, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let's begin our journey together. When I first started learning English, I made one big mistake. I was obsessed with grammar and perfection. I thought, if I can just remember all the rules, I'll speak perfectly. But guess what? It didn't work. When someone spoke to me, I froze. I was busy translating everything from my language into English, and by the time I thought of the right sentence, the conversation had already moved on. I remember one funny moment. My teacher asked, "Sophie, how are you today?" And I said, I am fine. Yesterday, no. Today, good." Everyone laughed, and I wanted to disappear. But that moment actually changed me, because I realized I didn't need to be perfect. I just needed to practice speaking every day. So what finally worked for me? Let me tell you my 5 golden steps. Step 1. Stop translating. Start thinking in English. When you think in your language first, your brain gets confused. So I trained myself to think directly in English, starting with simple things. For example, if I saw a cup, I didn't say it in my language and then translate. I just said, cup. If I was hungry, I told myself, I'm hungry. I even described my day in English, in my head or whispering to myself. Tip: every morning, describe what you're doing in English. Like, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making breakfast. I'm ready to go to work. This small habit changed everything for me. At first, I had no one to talk to in English, so I became my own partner. I stood in front of the mirror and spoke to myself. Sometimes I pretended I was in a job interview or giving a YouTube lesson. Yes, I felt silly at first, but that's the secret. You must practice speaking out loud. If you're shy, record yourself on your phone, then listen. You'll start noticing which words you say well and which ones you need to improve. Listening improved my speaking more than anything else. I watched English YouTube videos, podcasts, and movies, but I focused on understanding the tone, not just the words. At first, I didn't understand much, but I kept listening every single day. Even 10 to 15 minutes helped. Soon, I started recognizing phrases like, "You know what I mean? That's awesome. I guess so." These phrases became part of my natural speech. Tip: when you hear something useful, pause and repeat it aloud. That's how your brain learns naturally, through imitation. This is a big one. We all make mistakes, even native speakers. I used to feel embarrassed when I said something wrong, but then I realized every mistake is a teacher. The more you speak, the faster you improve. Remember this line: fluency comes from practice, not perfection. So don't wait until you're ready. Start speaking now, today. I changed my phone settings to English. I started writing my to-do list in English. I followed English-speaking creators and even thought in English when daydreaming. The more you surround yourself with English, the faster it becomes your comfort zone. Try this challenge. For 1 week, live your life in English. Think, listen, write, and speak in English, even if it's simple. You'll be amazed at your progress. All right, let's do a quick speaking practice together. I'll say a sentence and you repeat after me. Ready? I can speak English confidently. I am improving every single day. Mistakes help me learn. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to try. Great job! Say these lines every morning. They'll boost your confidence and mindset. Let me tell you something important. Confidence in English doesn't come from grammar books. It comes from believing that you can speak, even when your English isn't perfect. Every time you speak, even one sentence, you're becoming better. Don't compare yourself with others. Compare yourself with who you were yesterday. And remember, every fluent speaker was once a beginner who didn't give up. So now tell me, what's your biggest struggle when speaking English? Is it fear? Vocabulary? Grammar? Comment below. I'd love to read your answers. And if today's video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Catchy English. It really helps me reach more learners like you. Keep practicing, keep believing, and remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be you, in English. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.